YouTube, what's going on? And Guardian 650 on another episode of just life in general. A lot of headlines in the news over the past week as we start a new week this Sunday. And the one thing that a lot of people really seem to don't factor in, tend to not factor in, is that when we watch these celebrity couples or people go through certain things and we see them, on the runway or the red carpet at these award shows or these events, political events, whatever. You got to remember, they're just giving us an image. We don't know these people. We don't know what it's like when they're home and what they might be like, what their behaviors are. They give us an image that we like, and that's what makes them popular. We like to follow them. Whenever they're out in public, we follow them. Paparazzi, they're popular. We're wrapped up. But when they, in their private time, maybe it's not like that. Maybe they have their own lives separate from what they give us. So I think that's the number one thing we need to factor in before we get all caught up in their lives and stuff. It's just an image. And it could be true this, true that. But I'm just saying, it's still an image. It's still branding at the end of the day. And that's why we're all caught up in it. We're fascinated with it. Whether you have the Jay-Z's, accusations, the Diddy indictment, Mayor Adams indictment, everybody. Bring in President-elect Trump, the stuff that he goes through, Biden, it's all image. And we get so cozy into their their life and we hang on to everything they say. We scrutinize. We watch what they wear. We try to emulate their mannerisms. Everything is just crazy. When you're a fan, you're fanatic for real. You know what I'm saying? You're fanatic. And so I love the passion. I love the emotion. I see, online, and one of my friends was trying to tell me to watch all this, man. I said, man, it's crazy online. With all the stuff that's happening on, going through the internet, going viral. I can imagine. I try to stay somewhat disciplined away from it and just kind of get my own life, here and there, and not so wrapped up. But it's just overwhelming sometimes, and I can see how people are just running with things, adding, formulating conspiracy theories, and it's just, it takes over. It's almost like a cult following. You know what I mean? The following is cult-like. It's religion. But it is what it is. It's human behavior, and I can ride with that. I can ride with that. But you just got to remember, to stay focused, because we get all caught up and get all emotional, and when it's one of our favorite people that we like, and celebrity-wise, and we take sides and we defend unconditionally. But we have to be careful who we defending. We don't know. That's why we gotta, give pause. We don't know who we defending at the end of the day. We get the image that they present, that they give us, that the industry give us. We don't know how they are. We don't. And so we get caught up, like I said, defending people, and then boom. Sometimes, we get let down. We really do. We be picking up our face. So it's irresponsible to just get completely jump out the window on someone that we don't really know. All we going based on what they profile us and what Hollywood or the music and entertainment industry presents, how they present themselves to us. It's always Camelot, but it can be something totally different, and that's on every level. You know, we saw that with Prince Charles and Diana. It's always the Kennedys, the Bushes. You know, so be careful. I mean, you know, be cautious, and I would say just do research and don't try to go all in if you don't have all the information on someone. We don't know what they might do, what they're capable of, what motivates them to do the things they do. Look at the alleged killer, Luigi Mangione, whatever his name is. Yeah, I think there's maybe a defense as far as he's psycho, so we don't know. What made him just, what was the motivation? So we'll see. Mr. Mangione, Luigi Mangione. Yeah, we don't know, man. It's kind of weird, but we don't know what evidence that we're going to get from the New York, Pennsylvania, or wherever he's caught at. I think Pennsylvania, yeah. We don't know. But he has a new lawyer, female. So we don't know. Let's stand by, but I mean, people are fascinated with that case. Just being giving an example of how things just take hold and people get caught up in a gentleman's, appearance. His resume. And they say, well, why would he do that? Why would he throw it? Why would he crash out? That's what we're here. We're here to find out. We'll find out, I guess, if we get the truth, right? So, I don't know. But it's something to file away to prevent something like this happening again, because it was reckless as all get out. Broad daylight, dude hanging out, waiting on his prey. And then boom, his target. Boom. And whoever did it, was straight up, was going to complete that mission one way or the other. So, it's unfortunate for the gentleman, the victim. He needs justice too. So it's crazy. But people are crashing out over that. His Hollywood looks, women. I mean, just sad. People think very romantic and getting caught up in other people's situation, and they don't even know the person. They'll piece it together. Like I said, if we get all the truth, we don't know. One of these cases like this captivate the country, and everybody is all eyes on that guy and the authorities who's prosecuting and defending the case. That's where we at. But you should go online and just read some of these comments on these threads in regards to the Mr. Mangione. Free Mangione, and it's wild, bro. It's wild. It's wild. Anyway, thank you for posting up. We'll see you again, man. We'll continue to push the envelope on content and hopefully do what we got to do. Peace.